How do you think your parents would react if you brought me home as your partner?
My God. Wow. That I was not expecting that.
Who is a better dancer and why do you think that is?
Oh my God, this is kind of the perfect question for us. Technical dancer, definitely you, because you've been taking all those lessons for like over 10 years. Also,
12 years.
I'd say you're the better dancer because I like dancing, but only when I'm by myself because I always get really nervous that I'm gonna do something weird, but you kind of just have no filter and I'm kind of jealous of that. Like, we'll be at Barnes & Noble and you just start tap dancing.
Oh, like the time that I made up that dance and then the lady behind the counter, she was doing it. I was like, oh, okay.
You're a trendsetter.
But you're the better singer.
What makes this friendship work the way it does? Good question.
I feel like one thing that makes it work was that like when we first met each other, it was like such an immediate connection. Like it wasn't like it. Like, yes, it did get strong over time, but it wasn't like, yeah, at first we were like, okay, yeah, she's cool. Like, at first, like, when we first met, we were like, yes.
You're mine now? You're mine. I think one thing that makes our friendship work really well is two things. One, we don't really care about the opinions of other people at school. That's something that we really have in common. Like, if they want me to be someone that I'm not, I don't want to be like them. And also, I feel like by all accounts at school, you should probably be very unpopular. But for some reason, for you, everyone likes you. Like, even the popular kids are like, oh yeah, that's one cool kid. Like, I don't even understand how you do it because you'll pass by some like popular kid in the hallway and you'll like nod at them and they'll nod at you. And it's like, how do you do it? Because if it was me doing everything you did, I would look like a complete fool. But for some reason, you pull it off so well.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. If for some reason I lost my memory, what is the first thing you'd tell me about us?
Hold on, give me a second. Oh my God. I literally just answered a question on a Which Hogwarts House quiz. What would be your worst nightmare? And it was like exactly like this. Oh my God.
Yeah, I feel like that would be one of
It's my time to shine. Oh my God. If I had to tell you, I don't even want to think about it though, because we've spent so much time together making all these memories, and if you were to lose them all, I don't want to start from square one, but okay, fine. Here's my final answer. The time that we spent all night watching Scream movies together for your birthday, and you tried to open the blinds, and I was like, no, you're literally insane.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I tried to open the shade and the window, and you got so scared. And then when we were sitting next to each other, and I would like move, and you'd grab me. Those movies are so funny when he's like, oh man.
It's not supposed to be funny.
All right. What are you hesitant to ask me?
Hesitant to ask you? We're getting serious now. Oh, I don't know. I feel like there's a few things I just kind of been wanting to know recently since you came out to me. I've heard about the more positive things about your experiences. Like you told me about how you met a lot of people online during LGBTQ chat things. But I was just wondering, have you had any problems? Have you had really bad dysphoria or anything? And how can I help you with that?
Yeah, I mean, if you were going on the dysphoria, I try not to talk about that stuff because I feel like
I've noticed.
But if I
would
talk
about things with me.
If I would be on the scale from 1 to 10 for dysphoria, I don't know. I guess I'm probably 7.5, maybe 8-ish. But I feel like a lot of that stuff I've been able to either adapt or get rid of. My hair, I was super dysphoric about my hair, which is why I got my haircut way before I came out to my dad. No joke, I'd be about to cut it and be no, no.
This is the
You know-
part where I'm gonna cry. Also, I
don't
wanted
cry.
to. Do you think if we met at any other time than when we did, we would still be as close friends? Because I think about this a lot.
I think that if we met later on, we would definitely still be friends. But I think it would have taken more time for us to become as close as we did. Like, I feel like because we met such an early on stage, neither of us really had like those friends that like we'd consider siblings. And because we were so young, like it was just so easy to get quickly like super close, and like we had like those chances to like experience so many things together. So I feel like if we were to meet, say now, it would take us like longer to get to the place we are. Okay, what is the most challenging thing about your identity I might not be aware of?
About my identity, well, as you know, I identify as questioning because I still have no idea what the heck I am. I don't really talk about it that much, but I've actually like lost a lot of sleep over it, and like I seem like I don't really care about it that much because obviously no matter what I end up finding out, I'm just gonna love myself anyway.
Yeah.
But I feel like this constant question of like, who am I, like what am I, is just kind of like hard for me. And sometimes like I'll just like lie awake at night thinking like, when is it gonna resolve itself? And like I feel like if I end up just being straight, I'm not gonna be very happy. And I feel like this sounds really bad because it seems like I'm just doing it for attention, but I really just don't want to be like a straight cis white girl, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I would never lie about it. I'm really insecure about it, and I feel like we don't talk about it.
I know what you mean, because I remember like even before I came out, you'd always be like, yeah, like I don't know, and like I don't know. I was like, I don't know. I could kind of sense that by your vibe. Like whenever we like talk about it, I'm like, yeah, I'm trans, and you'd be like, yeah, I'm question mark.
Well, because I was raised in an environment where it was really positive about that stuff. Because I know that no matter what I end up finding out, my parents are gonna like love me unconditionally, and I know that obviously you'll be okay with it. So I'm not worried about what will happen if I do end up being LGBTQ+. I just really, because I'll take the obligatory like, am I gay quiz, and it'll be like, are you attracted to girls? I'm like, I don't know, you tell me.
That's really relatable.
What's one experience you wish I never had? Why? I'm not the one with the traumatic childhood.
One experience I wish you've never had? None.
You have to answer the question.
No, because I feel like...
Oh, wait, or you could pass.
No, my answer is none, because I feel like I love who you are so much, and even if like you had suffered like a very traumatic experience, I wouldn't want to take that away from you, because I feel like it just is part of you, and it's part of like the person that I love, and I would never like want to take that away from you. Well, I would, even like though like it like hurts me to see you like when you're in pain, but I feel like it's all made you who you are. It's all made you stronger, and I love that person. So I feel like I just keep you the way you are. I wouldn't want to.
Oh my gosh. It's
Is
your
it my
turn?
turn?
Yes,
Oh,
but oh my gosh, that answer.
Okay, what's the pain in me you wish you could heal?
Oh my god, I don't actually know. I kind of wish we definitely talked about your relationship with your mom and like how she reacted to your coming out, but I feel like we just kind of like more like joked about it instead of talking about it seriously. So I was just wondering if you had anything that you actually wanted to tell me about like how you feel about it.
Well, I mean, like, for the past years, like, me and my mom, like, weren't close. Like, I don't even, like, honestly really think of her that much as, like, mom. Because, like, I moved out in last year, and I've lived with my dad for over a year, and I don't really talk to her. Like, I feel bad because I feel like I've been, like, stealing your mom, and I feel so bad.
I feel bad.
But like, you know, and like, I mean, I expected that reaction from my mom because like that's with her, like with everything. Like she literally took me to the Pride Parade just to be like, oh my gosh, Emma, look how disgusting these people are. Don't you like never want to be like them? And I was like, oh. But
No. Well,
yeah.
I remember when we were young and we were at your house, and she was like, okay, gotta go, kids, gotta go burn some pride flags. And I
Oh
was
my
like,
gosh, she used to always make those jokes, and it was the worst thing ever. But also, like, I'm one of those people who, like, if, like, I say I love you to you, like, I actually mean it. Like, I cannot say I love you to someone who, like, I don't love. Like, this sounds mean to say, but I haven't said it to my mom, like, she's someone who's like, yeah, I love you. So like she'd like hug me.
well,
be
she
like,
says it, but she doesn't show it.
but like she'd be like, oh my gosh, I love you so much, and then me be like, okay, bye. So like I just like I haven't returned it in like since 6th grade, honestly. And I was like 12 back then. Why do you love me?
I do love you. I don't know. You're just like This is gonna sound very like fanatic, but you're kind of just like the perfect human. Like you're so good in every way because you're so funny and we have like the exact same like sense of humor. And like sometimes I'll find myself talking to someone at school about like a book I read, and I'll be like freaking out over one of the characters, and they'll be like, oh yeah, okay. And then I'm like, oh darn, maybe that was something weird to say. And then I go up to you and I'm like, so this character is really cool. And you're like, yes, I know, right? And I feel like we just have such similar interests, and like you're so like I can't describe you because you're so, the closest I could come to is like bold and like excited about everything. Everything you do, you bring this like excitement to it, and you're like, oh yes, like I'm so happy to be doing this, and I'm gonna put like my own twist on it. And like even now, I mean, maybe it's not the best time, but you keep making me laugh even though I'm supposed to be sentimental right now. And I feel like I'm not answering this question well enough, because if I try to describe you, I can't. But it's just, you're Emmett, and I love you.
Oh, thank you.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it and you want to stay up to date with all things Skin Deep, all things The And, all things human connection, you can join our newsletter at theskindeep.com/subscribe to stay in the loop. So thanks so much.